A horrific crime. Two Virginia TV journalists fatally shot during a live broadcast yesterday. The alleged killer posted disturbing first-person video of the shooting on Facebook. Users of social media are upset because some say they saw the video and not by choice. Criminal defense attorney Diane Bass is here, business attorney Dominic Romano as well. Diane, should Twitter and Facebook put measures in place to block this kind of material?
You know, first of all, social media outlets like Facebook and Twitter absolutely cannot monitor or review every single post before it's posted. As you just said, Mark Zuckerberg said that 1 billion people a day are using Facebook, and the same with Twitter. So they can't possibly have anticipated that this lunatic was going to videotape himself murdering these people and then playing it on social media. They took it down as soon as they possibly could, but we have to also take responsibility for our settings, especially people that have children, as I know that this is something that Dominic is concerned with, that we just spend 5 seconds, change our settings, and you won't see this live streaming video. As Brian Solis said today, though, technology was not created with the worst of humankind in mind.
I can certainly understand the spirit of that conversation, but what about this autoplay? And Diane, I want to stay with you on this autoplay feature. I hear what you're saying. You go into your settings, but somebody who forgets or just somebody who even in their phone forgets, and then they see something they don't want to see.
You know what? I have seen a lot of deeply disturbing images. I did not want to see that gorgeous lion that was murdered 500 million times every time I logged onto Facebook, but I'm not going to sue Facebook over it. People that want to sue for emotional distress have to show that they have suffered damages. They have to show that they have suffered physical harm, that they have lost work, and that they have monetary damages that have resulted from viewing this video. And I think that people in the United States are just sue crazy. We have an example of this guy who broke into this couple's house. He got locked in their garage for 3 days and sued them because there was nothing to eat but dog food, and he won.
Yeah,
so that's how crazy
So
we
Dominic,
are.
bringing you in here, of course, as far as this autoplay feature, that's really almost the angle I'm most interested in, right? Because nobody signs up to see that.
No, of course not. You know, thousands of people saw this video of someone, you know, sensibly getting murdered accidentally, by mistake. That's just wrong. Autoplay should not be the default. It should never be the default, especially when you've got a potential audience of children and teens and other people who don't need to see this type of thing. Once it's seen, it cannot be unseen. The damage is done. We're talking about grossly inappropriate material. And if the social media companies have autoplay as a default, you're exposing a large segment of the population to content, user-generated content, that should be either screened or should be behind some sort of wall, an agreement wall.
I'm glad to have you both here with me for that discussion. Thank you so much. Diane Bass joining me there, criminal defense attorney, business attorney Dominic Romano.